Hi guys, I'm happy to see you again. This is the last Mo Willems book we're going to be reading, and it's a hard one for me. I'm hoping I can get through it without crying, and the reason why is because Mo Willems has been writing about his real daughter Trixie, and in this book Trixie grows up a whole lot, and every time I read this book it makes me think of my own kids growing up and having kids, or you guys, how much you've grown up this year, and I'm just so proud of you. Like Mo Willems is proud of Trixie growing up, and my goal is to make it without crying. It has a secret, K-N. They like to trick and not make the K sound, just make the sound. Knuffle Bunny. And this is, instead of Knuffle Bunny 3, it's Knuffle Bunny Free. And I wonder why it's called Free instead of the third Knuffle Bunny. When Trixie says Knuffle Bunny, we know she doesn't know the secret yet. She says Knuffle Bunny. But when other people say Knuffle Bunny, they're grown-ups and they know the secret. So when other people say it, I'll say Knuffle Bunny. When Trixie says it, I'll say Knuffle Bunny. Knuffle Bunny Free by Mo Willems. There goes Knuffle Bunny. And you can see he's drawn a lot of the important things that have happened in their lives and put the real photographs as the setting. And there is Trixie. She's someplace different with Knuffle Bunny. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is very far away. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine. Oh look, Knuffle Bunny's getting an x-ray. Waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read. Look what she's reading. And slept. But before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and they got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Leave a big welcome sign. Welcome, Trixie. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon, Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Oh no, look at her face. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. Look at that look. Has he seen that look before? I think he has. She didn't have to. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Uh-oh. Do you think she's about to start crying like she's doing when she's a baby? Trixie's mommy hugged her and told her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special lammy. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood she was getting bigger. Look, she's hanging on. She's trying so hard to be brave. Even if she wished she wasn't. That morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings on the playground, and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like French fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a very special surprise for Trixie, a brand new, top-of-the-line, Funny Bunny Wunny Doll Extreme. It could walk. It could speak in Dutch. It could dance. I can dancin'. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. And let's see if I can show you these pages. The light is kind of reflecting. Sorry, guys. She dreamed of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. So I see Knuffle Bunny is going all over the world and meeting different kids in different places. And for some reason, these blue pages are really reflecting. And look at all the kids. She dreamed of how Knuffle Bunny would make them all feel better. The next morning, Trixie felt better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Alma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the table. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over, and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Alma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. Look at the little baby behind Trixie. Her dad doesn't look very happy about that. And listen to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. And on the back of airplane seats, they have little pockets where you can put books and different things you're bringing with it. Look in the pocket. Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Happy enough to make a decision. Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby like my Knuffle Bunny?" "Really?" asked the baby's mother. "Really?" asked Trixie's daddy. "Really?" asked Trixie's mother. "Plackle, plackle?" asked the baby. "Really?" And, said Trixie, she was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents are proud. And the other passengers were very relieved. Look, they don't have to listen to that crying baby the whole way. And that is how, and this part makes me cry, and that is how a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. I see Pigeon, and there's Knuffle Bunny, and there's the letter. The end. Look how happy that baby is. And this is the part that really gets me crying. It makes me think of you guys getting ready to graduate and how proud I am of you. And there Trixie is grown up and graduated from high school. A note to Trixie. Trixie, And this is from Mo Willems to his daughter. I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope one day, many years from now, and he's imagining Trixie all grown up with a baby of her own, you will receive a package. And there's Knuffle Bunny with Trixie's baby from an old pen pal. Love, Daddy. And there is Knuffle Bunny flying to some new hands. And I didn't make it without crying. But I love you guys very much, and I'm very proud of everything you guys have been doing and hanging in there, even though we're not together this year. Just know how much I love you guys.